it's Sarah, creator and founder of The Thyroid Trainer, your go-to source for all things health, wellness, fitness when it comes to hypothyroidism or Hashimoto's. Now, if you're currently battling symptoms of Hashimoto's or just need more help supporting your thyroid health, you are in the right place. Today, we are diving into my favorite top 8 superfoods when it comes to managing your Hashimoto symptoms and feeling better quickly. So let's dive right in. Okay, so number 1, we are going to talk about wild blueberries. I usually get these in the frozen section. I have them in my freezer at all times, and these little berries pack so much punch. They are filled with antioxidants. They are incredibly anti-inflammatory. They also have fiber, and they're just so good for us and our health. So what you can do is, put them in a smoothie, put them on some Greek yogurt. If you're making a nice oatmeal, you can mix them into your oatmeal, or even make pancakes, gluten-free of course, and blueberry muffins. They are just so good for us, and I always recommend people have these on hand in their kitchens. Number 2 on the list is artichokes. Now, these aren't just a fancy appetizer. These are amazing detoxifying food for us, and I recommend people with Hashimoto's and thyroid issues who want to support their thyroid health eat these at least once a week. They contain prebiotic fiber, which really helps to benefit and encourage the growth of the beneficial bacteria in our gut. And as I always like to remind people, we want to really stay on top of our gut health. It is a crucial component for managing Hashimoto's, reversing our symptoms, and supporting our thyroid. Artichokes are also extremely detoxifying. They're, because they have all this fiber, it just helps to kind of clean out our intestines, clean out the stomach, and just drag the toxins along with the fiber. So they're really good if you're trying to detox and support your liver a little bit more. I always like to just boil them, and then we make a nice little balsamic mustard olive oil dipping sauce, and I've even gotten my toddler to eat them, and she really likes doing it too. So it's a fun family affair. Number 3 on the list is omega-3 fatty fish, and the fish that I always recommend people have is wild salmon. If you can't get wild, it's okay. Obviously, wild is going to be better for us, but get what you can. I'd rather you be eating omega-3s and fatty fish than not eating any of them at all. And wild salmon is so good because it contains a lot of anti-inflammatory properties because it is so rich in omega-3 fats. This is one of those good fats that we really want to be eating. And it's also really good for heart health, which is an extra bonus, just keeping our health in tip-top shape. When I was first diagnosed with Hashimoto's and really struggling and trying to figure out what I could eat and what I could not eat, one of my favorite go-to meals was just having, a nice fillet of salmon, some artichokes, maybe some sweet potatoes or quinoa, and a nice green salad mixed in there. And because all of these foods are anti-inflammatory, you really feel the bloating go away. You'll feel less puffy. I used to be really puffy in my face, and after eating an anti-inflammatory meal plan, things like wild fish, olive oil, nuts and seeds, I really noticed a difference in my health. So I would definitely recommend stocking up on that wild salmon. Number 4 on the list are pumpkin seeds. Now, I love these seeds. I have them on hand at all times of the year. I like making a little trail mix with them, with other really thyroid-friendly foods. And pumpkin seeds are great because they are loaded with zinc, which is a mineral that we all need for thyroid health. Zinc helps our thyroid hormone convert and produce, and we really want to be making sure that we are getting enough zinc. Not only that, but it also really helps our immune system. So, that's why people recommend taking a lot of zinc if you feel like you're getting sick or you're trying to ward off a cold. It's really good for our immune system to help strengthen the body fight against bacteria and viruses. All right, number 5 on the list are leafy greens, and these are one food that even I, a certified nutritionist, have trouble making sure that I get enough in my daily allowance. And to combat that, what I usually do is I get a greens powder. So I will link it below. I get this amazing greens powder with turmeric and probiotics, and I mix that with water, so that I can make sure that I get my daily allowance of greens. But greens are so good because they have phytonutrients, they help to lower inflammation in the body, and they're really good for our overall health and thyroid health, because remember, the thyroid needs nutrients. It is a nutrient-loving gland, and so we want to give it as many good nutrients as we can. Some of the best are dandelion greens, mustard greens, beet greens, arugula, spinach, kale. So when I'm having trouble fitting them all, if I don't want to make a big salad throughout the day, I'll put them in my smoothie. I will add some to my soups. I'll make a nice big wrap and just add a bunch of leafy greens to that. So I try to sneak them in when I can. And if you can't, maybe look for a green supplement as well, but you should be getting a couple servings of greens every day at the very minimum. This is my rescue cat, Dawn. He decided that he wanted to be in the video. He never leaves my side. So next on the list is sauerkraut. Now, when we want to be taking care of our gut and really helping the good gut bacteria flourish, we want to be eating probiotic foods, and one of the best ones that we can eat with Hashimoto's or supporting our thyroid is sauerkraut. So this is an easy one. You can put it on your burger, you can make sausage and have it on the side. I like to put it in my wraps. For lunch, I'll make, a cassava flour tortilla with turkey, nitrate-free turkey deli meat, some leafy greens, some mustard or hummus, some avocado, and then some sauerkraut, and it gives it a nice little kick, a little punch. It's just so good for our gut health and those good gut bacteria, so that is always on the list for me. All right, number 7, we have quinoa. I have quinoa in my house at all times. I like making a big batch of it Sunday or midweek when I'm meal prepping for the week, and it's just nice to have on hand because it goes with so many foods, and you can just have it as a side instead of rice or pasta. It's so great because it is a gluten-free whole grain, and this is one of the foods, if you saw my earlier video, that we want to be eating with Hashimoto's and supporting our thyroid health. It also contains a lot of protein and fiber, so overall it's an amazing food, a complete food, and one that we want to be eating regularly. A really great meal with a lot of these foods that I'm talking about right now would be some quinoa, some wild salmon, maybe some sauteed spinach or some greens, and then an artichoke. Maybe put a little sauerkraut on the side. You have this amazing, super anti-inflammatory, good for you meal. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna throw in a fun one for you because I know you're probably like, oh, Sarah, sauerkraut, artichokes, greens, like this sounds so appetizing, but our final food is dark chocolate. That's right, dark chocolate is amazing. It's really good because it's a good source of iron, magnesium. It has a little caffeine, so it can really help with your energy and your mood. I mean, who doesn't feel better after eating a little bit of dark chocolate? I know I do. And we also want to keep our iron levels up because that's very important for our muscles and maintaining strength and energy. So don't fret. I know I'm making you give up gluten and a lot of other fun things that everyone loves to eat, but we can still have dark chocolate, so there's that. And that is it. That concludes the video. Those are 8 of the top superfoods that I always recommend for anyone who is looking to manage their Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism and support their thyroid health. I personally, my cat just jumped onto the counter, sorry about that. I personally have all of these foods in my house at all times. I'm never without them. I use them regularly in meals, and if you need more help with meal plans or would just like some meal plans done for you, check out the links below. I'll be linking to them. Thank you so much for watching, for being here. Share this with a friend. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And as always, please like and subscribe because it really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, letting them know that people are getting help from my videos. And if you're in the mood to do a nice thyroid-friendly workout, I will be linking one of my favorites here. Try it out, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much.